this was an enjoyable moment when we now have most of the Republican Party apparatus trying to keep Roy Moore at arm's length. I think most of it is disingenuous, but whatever. I guess it's better than them not. The president, however, is being awful cagey, as exemplified by this visit of, what's her name? Kellyanne Conway, right? Forgot her name already.
Oh, really?
I sort of did.
Playing.
I sort of did.
It's Kellyanne Conway.
It's like one of those things like where you say a word over and over so many times that you're just like, wait, is that a real word? Pear. What? Pear?
Namibia.
Yeah, it's just weird. So Kellyanne Conway is on with Fox and Friends. Look, let me tell you something. If you can't get through a Fox and Friends interview about something without looking like you're trying to dodge it, you know you've got a problem. Here is Kellyanne Conway really trying not to say that the president and the administration is supporting Roy Moore.
Partisan political reasons. And Doug Jones in Alabama, folks, don't be fooled. He'll be a vote against tax cuts. He's weak on crime, weak on borders. He's strong on raising your taxes. He's terrible for property owners. And Doug Jones is a doctrinaire liberal, which is why he's not saying anything and why the media are trying to boost him.
So vote Roy Moore?
I'm telling you that we want the votes in the Senate to get this tax bill through. And the media, if the media were really concerned about all these allegations and that what this was truly about, and the Democrats, Al Franken would be on the ash heap of bygone half-funny comedians.
Half-funny.
He wouldn't be here in Capitol Hill. He still has his job. What's Bob Menendez doing back here? That's the best my state of New Jersey can do. Huh, Ducey? You live there?
He went to court.
Let me tell you something.
But I'm just saying
Doug Jones is a doctrinaire liberal. Excuse me?
But the RNC has withdrawn support for Roy Moore. Mitch McConnell's withdrawn
Hold on one
support.
second. Now, I just want to acknowledge that Ducey was like, hey, yeah, I am New Jersey. And
what's going on here? Kilmeade is like coming up on the rear to be not as stupid as Ducey all of a sudden.
It's not even stupid. It's just he's got one question. He keeps repeating it. Go backwards a little bit, and she won't answer. Go backwards just a little bit, and go ahead.
But
let me tell you something.
But I'm just saying
Doug Jones is a doctrinaire liberal. Excuse me?
But the RNC has withdrawn support for Roy Moore. Mitch McConnell's withdrawn support. So is the young Republicans withdrawn support for
a lot
Roy.
of women.
And a lot of women.
Right. And you know what? I just want everybody to know Doug Jones. Nobody ever says his name. And they pretend that he's some kind of conservative Democrat in Alabama, and he's not.
Kellyanne.
And yes.
Will the president be going back down to Alabama to campaign on behalf of Roy Moore before the special election?
There's no plan to do that. The president is going to continue traveling around the country on tax cuts and other issues, yeah.
There you go. Wow. So she won't say it. Now, incidentally, this Doug Jones, soft on crime, was a prosecutor who successfully prosecuted some KKK terrorists who...
not that crime.
Not that kind of crime.
No, I meant like tough on crime. Not like that soft and liberal.
That crime, subcrime in quotations, was committed
what about the other
against
guys?
black children.
I meant tough on crime, not politically correct.
There were some bad guys on the other side too.
Yeah. You had the children in the church doing very bad things. You had the guys planting the bombs doing very bad things. Okay? It's complicated on all sides. On many, many sides.
But you know it's bad if Kellyanne Conway can't manage to snow the Fox and Friends
You also know
trio.
it's bad when I'm considering that there was like a 0.05% chance that Brian Kilmeade is actually genuinely unsettled by the idea of a pedophile in the Senate.
Oh, I think you're wrong.
I said no, excuse me. I said 0.05% chance.
I think he
which
was
still
just
would mean a 99.05%.
I think he was just supposed
care.
to say something. That's what I got this in my mailbox today, and I was supposed to say this 5 times. I did it.
And Ducey's like, it's really confusing without Roger. There wouldn't be any questions like that. It would just be like, those bitches are bitches, right? And then I get a bonus. It's a confusing world
We're both
now.
from New Jersey.
We're both from New Jersey.
Hi, folks. Sam Seder here. We still need your help on our Patreon page. YouTube ads have come back, but not nearly as much as we had before. So if you can help us out, any little bit helps. Head over to our Patreon page right at this URL, and you'll help us keep helping you by making videos